Hi everyone, this is Jessica. With me tonight is a special guest, my dachshund Bindi. I will be reading Little Dog Lost. 40-year-old Nathan Medwin sat at his home computer after he finished typing up flyers staring at the screen. He waited until they finished printing out. Small puppy found, safe in our home, call 1234567. Nathan turned around in his chair to glance at the small brown blind female dachshund as she played with chew toys. How could anyone be so heartless, he thought. We will find your owner, he assured the puppy. Nathan picked up the freshly bathed puppy with his hands, while holding the flyers under his left armpit. Together they left the house to put up flyers all over town. Earlier that morning, Nathan and his wife Sarah arrived at their business, Vanilla Bean Dream, a coffee shop. They have owned the store for 13 years. Their store is located in between a daycare center and a hair salon in South Fork, New York, a busy Long Island suburb. Across the street stood 7-Eleven. Business is booming considering it was the middle of July and nearing 90 degrees. Sarah and Nathan entered the store. She straightened up before the customers arrived while he went out back to take out the garbage. Nathan threw the garbage into the dumpster when the puppy started crying. He looked in the dumpster to find a small brown puppy in a big box. You're coming out with me. Nathan ran into the storeroom. A second later, he came out with a big ladder. Being overweight and only 5'7" wasn't easy for Nathan. He no longer had the athletic build like he did in his 20s. Growing up, Nathan always had pets ranging from snakes, cats, and dogs. Both of his parents and older sister Janet taught him how to respect animals. Nathan favored dogs because they seemed loyal. Once Nathan got in the dumpster, he took the crying puppy out of the box. When he held the puppy in his arms, the puppy stopped crying. You're going to be fine, he said as he stroked the puppy. They left the dumpster. Sarah, come here. Nathan shouted from the back of the storeroom. Sarah appeared. Her green eyes locked on the puppy. Oh, what a cute puppy, Sarah smiled, taking the puppy from Nathan. The poor puppy was in a dumpster. Sarah kissed the puppy on the nose. She didn't care that the puppy was dirty. Who would abandon such a cute puppy? Sarah and Nathan met in college almost 20 years ago. Aside from Sarah's good looks with a slim body and long blonde hair, it was her love of animals that attracted Nathan to her. Not much changed for Sarah. Her hair was still blonde but short. Well, the puppy is definitely a blind female dachshund. Nathan looked over Sarah's shoulder. She was right. The puppy didn't have any eyes. They discussed who would take the puppy home to bathe, feed, and print out flyers. Nathan decided he would do it since he found the puppy. Sarah wanted to shut down the store for the day so she could help find the puppy's owner. Nathan wouldn't let her. After all, someone had to stay behind to watch over the store. Do we still have Sophie's shampoo? Asked Nathan. Yes, Sarah quietly answered. Silence fell between them when Sophie's name came up. Sophie was their black lab who died last year. They missed her terribly. When they were first married, they learned that Sarah can never have children. To cheer Sarah up, Nathan took her to a pound. They looked at all the dogs and locked eyes on an 8-week-old puppy they would later name Sophie. She brought them such joy. Sophie was like the daughter they never had. Sophie was well behaved around the customers when Sarah and Nathan took her to work. When she didn't join them at work, they would take turns going home to check up on her while the other watched the store. At around 5 p.m., Nathan picked Sarah up at work along with the puppy in the car. He was very tired from being out all day putting out flyers, including on the 7-Eleven telephone pole. They had just arrived home when the phone had rung. Nathan answered it while Sarah fed the puppy. Hello, Nathan said into the receiver. Hi, my name is Fiona, the female caller said. I'm calling about the dog. A strange feeling came over Nathan as he reached for a notepad and a pen to write down information. "Where did you see the flyer?" "I saw it on the telephone pole at 7-Eleven," said Fiona. "Is this dog a blind female dachshund?" "Yes," answered Nathan. "Are you the puppy's owner?" There was an uncomfortable silence on Fiona's end of the phone for a minute. "Yes, I was the dog's owner," answered Fiona. "I don't want her back." Nathan didn't like what he heard. Immediately, he sensed an arrogance about her. "Why?" On her end of the line, Fiona took a deep breath. "Well, I got the dog for my daughter Abigail's 7th birthday. She didn't want a blind dog, so I took the dog and threw it in the dumpster." Anger rose deep in Nathan's voice. "So you took a poor blind puppy and threw it in a dumpster in 90-degree heat weather? You're a witch for doing that." Fiona started to say something. Nathan cut her off. "Your daughter is a spoiled brat who's going to turn out just like her mother." He slammed the phone down. "What was that all about?" asked Sarah, who heard the commotion from the kitchen. Nathan explained the situation to Sarah. By the look on her face, he could tell she felt sorry for the puppy. "You don't deserve to have a dog," said Sarah, who smiled down at the cute puppy, "but we do. We're going to name her Caprice." They gave Caprice a good life. She loved him right back.